The library shelves are old, wood worn smooth from years of books sliding over its surface. I trail my fingers over the spines, the covers crinkling under my touch. They call to me. I pull a book out at random, hold it in my hands, and feel the paper. It is titled Whitebird, the story of a Jewish girl's survival during the Holocaust. I flip through the pages and admire the artwork. A line catches my eye. You see, Julian, it always takes courage to be kind. But in those days when such kindness could cost you everything, your freedom, your life, kindness becomes a miracle. It becomes that light in the darkness that Papa talked about, the very essence of our humanity. It is hope. Ron DeSantis and company don't want us to learn this lesson. Books teach us lessons of humanity. Books are miracles, the product of the hours of time, work, and love that authors pour out onto paper, their gift to the world. They teach us, make us think and wonder, make us ask questions. So my question is, why ban books? Banning books is a symptom of illness in our society. Illness that breeds contempt for minorities, the unknown, the powerless. Book banners boast about the right to control what we read. By doing that, they dampen voices we need to hear. We are not perfect, but our nation is based on hope. We are always striving for a more perfect union. That hope is crushed when books are banned, ripping away stories that need to be told. If voices can be so easily muzzled in America, what hope do people yearning for freedom have in Russia, China, Ukraine, Gaza? Silencing books by banning them only leads to silencing people by bombing them. Over 3,000 books were banned last school year. These books are marked as a blazing fire, the pages kindling, the words a match. If anyone opened them, they would raise everything to the ground. Without representation, the kids who see themselves in these pages may lose hope. They feel alone, outcast. Books can save their lives, prevent deaths by suicide, keep them from becoming a tragic statistic. In my reading life, I have been in a courtroom with Scout Finch, taught school with Anne Shirley, fled from Pakistan with Nisha, fell in love alongside Nick and Charlie, fought battles with Fang Runan. Without these books, I would not be who I am today. They helped me become brave and strong, and they showed me that how to use my voice and that my voice matters. I'm lucky to live in California where books are not as likely to be banned. As a Chinese American female, representation makes me feel seen. It lets me see myself in the characters and lets me imagine a world where I am the protagonist and not just a quirky sidekick. But what about the gay kids in Florida or kids of color in Texas? They wander alone in a world with no guide, maybe forever lost. As I stand in front of this library shelf, I look up and see a stranger staring disapprovingly at me. When I look back down, Whitebird is gone. In that moment, I know ignorance needs to be met with strong voices and hope, speaking the truth of all our citizens. We will fight for those who cannot do it themselves. We must not let our stories be extinguished.